Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I've gotten some word back on some fellow travel agents, some bloggers, and another YouTuber that I follow quite extensively, Emma Cruises from the UK. And we're talking about the Scarlet Lady as she just launched this week. And let's just say the reviews are mixed at best. So first off, let's talk about the Scarlet Lady herself. So we knew this was supposed to be a different kind of cruise ship. It's not meant for the normal cruiser out there, and it's aimed also at a little bit of a younger crowd, although it is adult only cruise ship. So some of the good things that are coming out about it is people are saying the staff on board has been wonderful. Everyone they've talked to and met just seems to be thrilled with working on the cruise ship. Everyone seems to be very happy to be working there, and so far people said that, like I said, the crew is wonderful. The food on board is supposed to be very, very good as well, so that's a very good plus on board. Some of the other things that people have said, they like the entertainment, where they would see there's this kind of like a theater in the round kind of thing, where it's like an acrobatic show and it's surrounded by the audience, where you're not just looking at a stage, but you're all around it and you feel closer to the performers, and it's much more of a personal experience that way, which was a really good design choice and a really good option. So those are some really good things that are there. They also say the ship itself is beautiful. So it's very shiny, it's very new, it's very unique design, it's elegant looking, and it's very modern. So, and the choices they made in some of the designs of the furniture were very unique and outstanding, and so that is a very good sign as well. However, some of the choices might be more aesthetic than practical, and that could be some of the problems from some of the issues we're hearing. It almost feels like this cruise ship was designed, yes, we don't want to be the traditional cruise line, but you forgot to talk to cruisers about what they really want on some cruise ships. For instance, the cabins. Now, when I first saw these cabins come up ages ago, a year ago, here's the design. The first thing I thought was, this looks like a college student's dorm room. It doesn't look like a luxury cruise line, which is what the Virgin Cruise Line is trying to be. They're trying to be that luxury cruise line, rock star cruise line. Well, if you look at it looks like a couch, and that's what it's designed to be. The bed is a couch. It's like a sectional, and it will turn into a bed at night, and then convert back to a couch, giving you more space in the cabin, which sounds great and everything, except it just makes you feel like you're sleeping on a sofa bed of your, when you're visiting your relatives or something. And it really doesn't give you that, hey, I'm sleeping in a luxury cabin on a cruise ship. You want your end tables. You want that beautiful padding in the back, the headboard on your cruise. You want the luxury mattress and the luxury linens. And this doesn't give it to you. They may be a comfortable bed, everything might be really nice in the bed, but it doesn't give you that aesthetic of what a lot of people are looking for. Also, the desk space in there looks kind of ridiculous. It's like this little curved desk in these rooms that if I'm in there trying to work with my laptop and my cameras and things like that, that's not enough space for me. I can't use it. It looks again like a college dorm. It looks like it's made from IKEA. It really, really does. It looks like sectionals. It looks like little divide up. Ordered it all in pieces and somebody put it together on the cruise ship. So that was a concern. Also, I mentioned I follow Emma Cruises, and she says that the bathroom is one of the smallest she's seen on a cruise ship. And the shower itself is very, very tiny. The bathroom looks beautiful, again, but however, I'm a heavier person. There's lots of heavier cruisers out there. If you're tight like this in the shower, it's not going to, it's again taking away that experience of being on a luxury liner. Not a terrific idea. Also, some of the seating choices they've chosen around. They have these beautiful round booths. They look beautiful. And you know what? I can see the thought process behind it, of having everyone sit around it and you can carry on the conversation. But again, if you're a heavier person, like a lot of cruisers are, squeezing in and out of those booths is not going to be very easy. It's going to be a chore. And they're just going to avoid those kind of setups. Also, some of the chair designs I've seen look, again, beautiful, but not very practical. There's some of those seats that'll be like, they're very low back, or they're very narrow armrests and will squeeze you in. Again, if you're a heavier person, you're not going to be able to use it. Some of them make you sit right back to the point where you have to kind of rock yourself to get back up and get out of them. Again, if you're a supermodel and you're a young, fit person, this is perfect. This would be fine. But if you're an older person, an older cruiser, a little heavier person, these can be, very big problems, because you don't want to get into a chair and not be able to get out. You're going to feel embarrassed. And, some people will just completely avoid these things because of that. So that's one other design that they really should have thought through a little bit more, while looking aesthetically pleasing and beautiful. Practicality-wise, not the best decisions out there. People like things that look nice but are also very user-friendly, and some of these choices don't look user-friendly. One of the least user-friendly things on the cruise ship is the pool. Now, this ship holds over 4,000 people, and they put a pool on the top deck that might hold 10, if you're lucky. Now, there is a little splash area outside the pool, but that's not a pool. That's to soak your feet. So yeah, in fact, one of their hot tubs in the front looks like it's almost the same size as this pool. Now, fit 4,000 people on that deck and around that pool area, and forget about trying to get in the pool. It's almost going to be impossible unless you're the very first person in there. Forget about doing laps, because you take 2 strokes and you're across the pool. So that's not going to happen. This is a soaking pool, and it's going to be crowded, and I don't understand the design of this pool at all. At all. That whole soaking your feet area there, that should have been pool area. It should not have been soaking your feet. Who wants that as your main pool on a 4,000 person cruise ship? The design choice is really something. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I think people expect to have at least a half decent sized pool on that size of a ship, and it's the only one. So no bad choice there, I think. Now, again, there are some very big positives. Everything being included when you're signing up. Your dining's included, the gratuities are already prepaid, you have your basic drink packages included as well, the Wi-Fi is included as well. So you get a one price fits all when you're booking these cruise ships. That's a very good thing. That really shakes up the industry, because the industry doesn't do that as a whole. And it's nice to have that one price, although as a cruise line, when you're trying to sell that, you can say all these things are included, but people look at that bottom line price and they say, like to myself, I don't drink. I don't need that drink package. Well, what if you don't want the Wi-Fi? I don't need Wi-Fi. So I can't make my cruise cheaper by not purchasing those things. I have to still pay the expensive price or the higher price for things I might not use or might not want to have included in part of my cruise. So I don't know how much this is going to go. For the average person, it's probably not a big deal. But if anyone's looking for a cheaper version of this cruise, you just can't get it, because it's a set price, because all those things are included. And then if you look at these cabins, the Rockstar suites look great. They look amazing. And the spa area looks beautiful. The ship looks beautiful. But I don't know about that dorm room feel cabin. I saw this a year ago, and the first thing I said to myself is, that does not look comfortable. That does not look like a room I want to sleep in. I'm an adult. I want to sleep in an adult room, and this looks like it's made for somebody in the teenagers or the college room area. And I don't know how many people are going to be thrilled with the design of the cabins, but that's just my opinion. However, I have talked to about 8 people now altogether, and I've watched Emma's video on her thoughts, and Emma I think she's 25, and this should be the ideal candidate for this cruise line. She should walk away from this cruise ship going, I can't wait to sail on this ship again. And I did not get that feeling from her, and I don't think she would be overly excited to pay full price to sail on this ship. And that's a pity, because this is the type of person that should have been in love with the Scarlet Lady. And if she's not enthralled by it, what's a person like me, who already had these apprehensions ahead of time, going to think about it? But unfortunately, surgery's got in the way for me. And remember, this is just hearsay. This is what I'm hearing from fellow travel agents, a couple bloggers, a person in the travel industry who doesn't want to be mentioned because, they're in the travel industry. And I watched Emma's video, and I'll share a link down below to Emma's video. Check it out. Maybe hit the subscribe button for her. She has some really great content, especially if you're looking at stuff for the European market, like the UK sales out of Southampton. Like, she does P&O Cruise Lines and Costa Cruise Lines a lot more than I would. And so if you're ever thinking of those cruise lines, check out her videos as well. And she has a great personality. We've been friends for a while. We chat every once in a while. Every once in a while, I keep trying to meet up with her in Southampton. We'll do a collab at one point, but we just keep missing each other. She's either doing this, or I'm doing this, or it's a birthday or a wedding or something, and we just keep missing each other. But we'll get together at one point and do something together, as far as a vlog or something like that. She can show me around London or something. But yeah, not a great start from word of mouth for the Scarlet Lady. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think of the cabin? What do you guys think of the pool down below? Is good food and half decent entertainment, is that enough to make you want to go on this cruise ship despite the other possible issues? Or are you going to just check it out for yourself and find out? Because I will, once I'm cleared to sail again. I will definitely try and book this cruise and check it out again for myself. But I'm not quite as looking forward to it as I was hoping I might be. Let me know what you guys think down below, and until next time, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.